am here with my Guns for Girls arm workout, and this is the Move edition. So we are gonna have a lot of fun and get a great workout in, start our week off strong, but we're gonna jog it out first. So remember, with all these exercises, good form is the most important thing you can do above all others. So please don't forget that. Lean to one side. These are all gentle stretches, so be careful, please. Open up. Press your fingertips back towards your body. Again, very gently. Shake out those wrists. Put your fingertips between your shoulder blades, pull down into the back. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I did. Been dealing with a little bit of a headache, but I don't know if it's just the weird weather. It's hard to say. But I feel better this morning and I'm excited to work out. Busy, busy week ahead. Okay, so the first one we're gonna do are shoulder height punches. So this is what we're doing. So you need to keep your core tight. Your core is the center of your power. So you're gonna be rotating. Your feet are shoulder width apart. Okay, and this is the movement. So I want you to move at a good speed while staying in control. So I'm gonna use 5-pound weights and I feel good about that. But I have my 3s close by. How's the weather been where y'all are? It was so hot last week, very dry. It's cooled down a little bit. We've had some really good temperatures. I ran yesterday morning and it was like soup, but it wasn't super hot. So I was sweaty. Whew. Take those breaks when you need to, just keep them short, 3 to 4 seconds. My weight's good, my form's good, so I'm keeping the 5 pounds. 3, 2, 1, done. Good work. So I was like, Siri, what's the humidity? The humidity is 95%. So soaking wet by the time I got home. Oh, cool. Okay, so we're gonna do butt kick, tricep extension. So all of these arm exercises we're doing, we're gonna be in motion while we're doing them, doing other things. So with this, okay, so kick that heel up towards your butt while you're extending back. So the goal is to really fire up that tricep. Again, you've got to keep your core tight for this exercise. You don't want to be like willy-nilly. I'm going to start with 8s because I've got my 5s right here. And again, I want you at a good clip, but you've got to keep that core tight or you're going to lose your balance. I'm not sure I'll keep the 8s for the whole time, but right now, and I don't want you going off momentum. You're really squeezing those triceps to get those weights back. You should be challenged greatly. That is the goal. If a weight is too easy for you and you're just blowing through the minute like it's no big deal, then you need heavier weights. So why did I drop from my 8s to my 5s? I felt my form starting to go a little bit. Come on, 3, 2, 1, and done. Good work. Whew. Our triceps are gonna feel this tomorrow. So things are going to get very different around here. For me, once my 3 are in college, So, and I think we might go to a 2-week on, 2-week off with my stepkids. So I think there'll be a little more calmness to my schedule. Okay, next what we're gonna do is a 90-degree hold, knee up walk. So you're gonna hold weights and you're gonna bring those knees up. Okay, so again, a lot of concentration in the abs. I'm gonna start with 12s, because why not? You can always drop down. And we are here to challenge ourselves. Oh, let me make sure that my broadcast is okay. I feel like anytime I don't chat, that's when there's problems. Okay, I got you guys. Joanne, Tracy, Rochelle. Oh, I love this. This is awesome. So happy you guys are here. Okay, so again, I'm grabbing 12s. I should probably put my 10s over here to make them easily accessible. Okay, so let's do this. So you're holding these at a 90-degree angle, so your elbows are in an L. Squeeze those abs. What I don't want you doing is leaning back while you do this, so try to stay upright, like there's a rod in your spine. Your arms are going to want to start sinking as you get more fatigued. Don't let them. Woo! We can do this. Yes, we can. Come on. If you need a break, take it. 3 to 4 seconds. Get back into it. Oh yeah, time for the 10s. And I don't feel bad ever when I drop down and wait or when I take a break. And you shouldn't either. 3, 2, 1, and done. We don't waste our time feeling bad because we're here. We're showing up. Remember, you do not want to put your weights on the ground. Okay, have some water. All right. Okay, so for this next one, we're going to be kicking back. So with this kick back, you're going to lead with your heels so that you're firing up your glute and your hamstring. Again, you've got to keep your core muscles engaged. So while you're doing that, pushing back, you're just doing alternating flexions. So I'm going to use 5s. So we're going to do palms down first. And you're pushing down, pushing back with your heels. You'll kind of get in a rhythm. At first you might feel super awkward, like you're trying to chew gum and walk at the same time, but you'll get it. Okay, now flip. Palms are facing up. Keep leading with those heels. Keep those core muscles engaged. Woo! Shake it out. All right. Okay. Sorry, I need to take a little break. Sometimes the exercises that you think, oh, it's not going to be that challenging, get your heart rate through the roof, which which I always find so interesting. You know what else I find interesting? The fact that the kids use the gym, which I love. I absolutely love it. But they just like mess shit up and then leave. Like it doesn't occur to you to like put things back where they were, or Peloton was like in the middle of the floor. I'm like, but I'm guessing I was probably the same way. Okay, so for this next one, we're going to be doing curtsy squats, which can be challenging. So again, you've got to really keep those core muscles tight. So this is a curtsy squat. So you step back, your knee is behind your toe, and you go back the other direction. So you lower through your heel, drive up through your heel, lower through your heel, drive up through your heel. Okay, we are going to be doing shoulder height crosses. Okay, so as you step back, you have those weights. I'm going to use 5s because I want to-ish, and I feel like it's a good challenge. Okay? And then I have my 3s right here. Because what we don't want to do is when you plan on switching weights, or when you decide, oh, I need to switch weights, watch your form on this one, please. It can take a while, like, so you end up losing 5 to 7 seconds going to put the weights down, find the other weights, pick them up. So to have them sitting right there means a quick transition. Holy crap, I know. Remember, you're lowering through your heel, driving up through your heel. Drop to my 3s. Make sure that knee stays behind your toe. Damn. 3, 2, 1, and oh my gosh. Did you guys have to drop down too, or am I the only one? If you're sucking wind like me, best thing you can do is bend over, put your hands on your knees, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And you will literally feel your heart rate slow, your breathing become more controlled. It's just good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, so the next we're going to be doing, I'm going to move this. So we're going to be doing side lunges. So you know this is a side lunge. You step out to the side, and your knee is behind your toe, core is tight. Okay, so for this one, tricep extensions. Really important that you keep everything tight. You don't want to go too heavy because, you know, the extensions, you want to challenge yourself. So I'm going to start with an 8, but I'm going to keep my 5s readily available. We're getting a good workout in, that's for sure. Keep those core muscles tight. Really squeeze those triceps. Keep your knee behind your toe. Okay, these are too heavy for me. Back is flat. Get those triceps kicked back as high as you can. You want to feel that burn every time you get them back. Important. I know. I'm here with you. 3, 2, 1, and whew. Taking a little break. How are you guys feeling? Let's put one of my shirts up here. Okay, we are kicking ass, y'all. Okay, next one, get your ball. Finally get to sit down for this one. I keep forgetting to blow my ball up, but so we're doing curls, and you're gonna be squeezing your abs to get those knees up. Keep your feet close together to increase the challenge for your abs of keeping you on the ball. I'm going to start with 8-pound weights. But first I'm gonna breathe a little bit. My heart is pounding. Dave and I went on a walk this morning, and we weren't walking quickly or anything, but it felt tiring. Okay, see how we're doing. Is everybody okay? I hope you guys are okay. Hope you're enjoying the workout. Okay. So you remember what to do. Keep those abs tight. Okay. Now realistically, my ball should be bigger and firmer. So don't rest your arms, but full extension when you come down. Squeeze those abs. You're not flinging the weights. I'm gonna drop these because you don't ever want to fling. You don't want to start going off momentum as you get tired. You want your biceps doing the work. We can do it, come on. We are powerful, and when we need a break, we take it, and then we keep going. Yeah, we do. That's what we do. 3, 2, 1, and done. Y'all, so good. Move your ball out of the way. How's everybody doing? Okay, for this next one, we're going to get in 2 wide squat pulses. As you pulse, you're doing flexions, okay? So it's okay if the back of your forearms rest, okay? You're driving up through your heels, down through your heels, and then we'll turn it over and do the same thing. Work it, work it. I'm starting with 5s. What about you? What are you gonna do? Keep that rod in your spine. Up through your heels, down through your heels. Core is tight. When you need a break, take it. Flip over. Oh my gosh. I know. Lift, lift, get that full flexion. Three, 2, 1, and done. Oh my gosh, shake it out. Have some water. So sometimes if you're like making your way through a workout, you just feel like you're sucking wind, or like you're not able to lift the weights you normally do, or you haven't worked out in a while and you're picking up the lightest weights, who cares? Please do not, I know it's hard to not let that get in your head, but don't let it, because the fact of the matter is you showed up. You could have stayed in bed, you could have sat and scrolled on your phone, any number of things you could have done that wouldn't have benefited you at all. So you're here, and I want you to just make sure you're giving yourself credit for that, okay? So if you could do that for me, that'd be awesome. Do it for yourself. Yeah, do it for yourself, not me. Okay. So we're working shoulders again. So y'all, shoulders are super freaking hard. So don't underestimate. So we're gonna be on our heels. You're gonna be rolling forward and back while you close, okay? Now, the goal is try to keep those knees as close together as you can to increase how much your abs are gonna have to work to keep you stable on the ball. Again, my ball sucks right now. Yours should be blown up further. I'll do it as soon as we're done here. I'm gonna go with 5-pound weights, but I'm gonna keep my 3s super close. Okay, so remember, you start out like this. So your toes are pointing up, and you're doing it back and forth. Keep those abs tight. And if you cannot keep your balance, just open up a little bit, okay? There's no shame in that, but try it my way first, and then you can always open up for more stability. So we are really increasing the challenge of what we're doing here. Woo! I almost fell off. My 5 pounds feel good though. Keep your arms are gonna wanna start to sink, don't let them. Squeeze those elbows together in front of you. Less than 10 seconds. We have got this in spades. Okay? 3, 2, 1, and done. Good work. Do we see how useful this ball is? And just the unbelievable amount of exercises you can do with this piece of equipment that costs like 20 bucks. People are like, what's the one thing I should buy if I'm on an extremely, extremely limited budget? And I said, buy the ball. Because for me personally, I don't want to use anybody else's ball. They've been sweating all over it. I would rather buy my own ball and then literally just text or post on social media, does anybody have any weights, dumbbells that they want to get rid of, that they would let me have, or they would give me at a good price. I guarantee someone has some that they're not using. And why is that? Because most people don't use them. Okay, so we're gonna do triceps now. So the challenge with this is we're in. So we're not gonna be doing a straight up movement, but you're gonna have your knee pressed down into this ball, which means you're gonna be wobbling around like crazy, and you're gonna be doing extensions. So I want you to embrace the fact that you're wobbling around, because that is going to increase the work that your abs are having to do. I'm gonna grab 8s, because why not? Okay, so put that knee in and make sure you're leaning down, like you're putting pressure onto that knee. Because if you put all of the pressure on your right foot, it's not going to be challenging in the same way. So your abs abs are working so hard right now, trying to keep you stable. So again, make sure you keep that pressure on the knee that's pressing down into the ball. And if you lose your balance like me, who cares? You regroup and get back into it. Switch sides. Woo. And if you need to drop down and weight, you can. I definitely don't have as good a balance on my right leg. So again, you're pressing that knee down. It's hard. I'm gonna drop down to my fives. Increase that pressure. Push that knee down into the ball. Make those abs work. So I'm taking a few breaks and I don't feel bad at all. And done. Holy cow. I get it. Stretch those triceps. So good. I really hope you guys are liking this workout. Rochelle, I had to drop down too. Do not worry about it. Okay. Let's see what we have time for. Awesome. One more exercise, y'all. So it's gonna be biceps. So we're gonna do curl, curl. Okay, so with whatever time we have left, I'm using my fives. So knee up, curl, hinge, curl. Other leg. Knee up, curl, hinge, curl. Knee up, curl, hinge over, curl. So you go right into the hinge. So again, your core muscles are working very intently. So knee up, then you curl, then you hinge, then you curl again and switch legs. Woo! I released my core, I felt it. Oh my gosh. Guys, I hope I've kicked your ass today because I've kicked my own. Woo. One more. One more. And then we get to cool down. Reach your hands up as far as they'll go. Lean to one side, lean to the other. These can all be deeper stretches. Give me a big sweep one way, big sweep the other. We are stretching it all out. So we did an arm workout, but we certainly worked our legs and our abs a lot. Press your fingertips back towards your body. These are deeper stretches now. Fingertips between your shoulder blades, pull down into the back. Stretching those triceps. Put your thumbs on the front of your hips and push forward to stretch your shoulders. Squeeze and give yourself some really big hugs. You deserve them. Whew, that was some damn good stuff. Okay, get ready for thighs on Wednesday. All right, we're gonna kick ass and have a good time in the process.